look at a writer, he's known because of his writer. If you look at an actor, he is known for his acting. So like that, your personal brand needs to attach with a domain knowledge which you share. For example, I belongs to a branding, and I always talk about branding, whether it's personal branding, how I can use AI in building brands, how I can design a brand, how color is going to help us to build a robust brands, and so on and so forth. I want to discuss with you about how you have to look at the context, the larger context of your domain, and how do you use that domain knowledge to create a content. Because to build your personal brand, you have to produce a lot of content, and you have to keep putting content on the social media. So if you just make a LinkedIn account and leave it like that, then you are not building your brand. You have to constantly, every day at least, one post, or weekly 3 posts you need to put. Of course, I know that that's becoming too much work, but at least as a student, you need to put 1 or 2 posts every day. So to do that, you need a content. Okay, so where this content comes from? Content comes from your domain. For example, in undergrad, many of you guys are studying undergrad. There is a person who's studying engineering, and the subject is electronics, and is planning to do his master also in electronics. So again, if you see that and he's doing that, and we don't know, maybe he might be having some future plan he wants to do today in the same subject. So if you look at this person's domain knowledge is electronics, isn't it? So now he knows a lot about that subject because he has been studying 4 years here and is going to study 2 years here. That means 6 years of knowledge. So this, we call it a domain knowledge, okay? So if he wants to do a post, he can use this knowledge to make a post, history of electronics or whatnot. So because what I'm saying is that, like, if you want to build your brand personality, you have to put at least 3 to 4 posts in a week. Every week you have to post, whether it is in the article form or a reel form or a video form, it doesn't matter. So you should be always talking about the domain. When you are studying, you're getting essential knowledge or skills also. When you are studying, of course, MA mastery in that particular subject, okay? Of course, if you are doing PhD, you are becoming a thought leader in that domain or subject. So having the domain knowledge is essential, because this knowledge become your backbone, creating content. Getting my point? That's how you build your reputation. The person who is studying law, that knowledge what he has regarding law, using that knowledge he can create a content so that he is becoming known for that particular subject. For example, if you look at a writer, he is known because of his writer. If you look at an actor, he is known for his acting. So like that, your personal brand needs to attach with a domain, the domain knowledge which you share. For example, I belongs to a branding, and I always talk about branding, whether it's personal branding, how I can use AI in building brands, how I can design a brand, how color is going to help us to build a robust brands, and so on and so forth. So I am a brand creator, a brand builder. So my all posts, if you see, the posts or content what I create, those are on how to make brands, how to build the brands, what is the definition of brand, what is the new ways of building brands around that topic. So that's how I'm going to build my personal brand.